Hello, this is a Negro Exciting News Fun Show, and I'm your host, DJ S. So, what we're going to talk about today is the new madness of the United Kingdom. Yeah, I mean, everywhere I see bare mad people. I just see crazy stuff that I didn't used to see before, and I'm like, well, where's this problem coming from? I never saw this before. This wasn't happening before. So, the conclusion I've come to, it has to be something to do with this mobile phones. Yeah, I do believe that this mobile phone, smartphone technology, you know, is short circuiting the human mind and giving people a lot of problems. Then another part of the problem is the programs that people are forced to watch. You got something called television. You don't have to watch it, but for some reason, people don't think they can opt out. And then also in the UK, you got the BBC that force you to buy a TV license. So if you're forced to pay for it, well, then you're gonna end up watching it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. If you're forced to pay for it, you're gonna watch it because you had to pay for it. So that's their way of making you watch their poison. And we can see the behavior of people. Yeah. For instance, I was in a club and there was a commotion, and I see some guy trying to attack somebody else. So the bouncers grabbed him and subdued him. Yeah. Then tried to calm him down. He lunged for somebody again. Yeah. This was in the smoking era of this club in central London, the West End. So he lunged for the person a second time, then a third time, then a fourth time, then a fifth time. Yeah. So basically, what this youngster knows is just a youngster. And it doesn't even seem to me like he's the gangster type. Yeah, he wasn't wearing a hood or anything like that. But he's watching something on his smartphone, and maybe he's drunk now. He's had some drink, and it's changed his personality. Because some people, when they drink, they gets them violent. Other people, if you drink and you're kind of a fun person, you go into like a comedy mode. You become more jokative because that's what's at the root of you. You like comedy. But if you're violent, yeah, and you drink alcohol, then the alcohol will bring out the violence in you. And that's what this is what happened with this young kid. I mean, how old was this boy? 21, 22? He's a complete nutcase, yeah? Then he was trying to speak to another security guy to get him into the club. And the security guard said, no, because you keep attacking people. Then there was a bicycle chained up. He kicked the bicycle. Yeah? Then some other guy spoke to him as a friend. Okay, you've had a bit to drink, just calm down, whatever. The guy calmed down for a bit, then he went crazy again. Yeah? Then the guy was trying to help him, took him across the road to talk to him. Then he was trying to come and fight. I don't know who he was trying to fight. He tried to cross the road to attack somebody. The guy stopped him. Yeah? Then police came. Then it was explained to the police that, maybe the guy's a bit drunk. And that's it. The security crossed the road also to subdue the guy. Yeah? Which I'm saying, what are they crossing the road for? It's none of their business. I mean, everything happens is supposed to be in the club, that the security deal with it, or outside of the club. Or since when do you have to cross the fucking road to deal with something? Yeah? Okay, so they crossed the road. Then the police came. Then I said to some guy, I bet £1 million they don't arrest this little boy. Yeah? I bet you £1 million they don't arrest him. The police will not arrest this guy. So the police spoke to him. Then I saw him producing identification. Yeah? And then they released the boy. Then the boy, he went to the taxi rank. He spoke to the taxi driver. He started to get into the taxi. And then Just as we get to taxi, we went like that to the police. Yeah, I believe this kid is rich. This young man is rich because he says he comes from St. John's Wood. Yeah, you know, St. John's Wood is like more or less a rich area. I think there are a few estate blocks there where poor people live, as they want to call you. I don't like that term at all. That's very arrogant. Where ordinary working class people live. Everyone who lives in St. John's Wood is not rich. There are some working class people there and unemployed people. Yeah, like I remember when Ian Wright was in Brazil trying to commentate on football, some fuckers from, because he lives in that area or used to live in that area, some kids from that area fucking went and broke into his house, and it was terrible. So he had to come back from Brazil and make sure his family was okay. Yeah, but this kid to me didn't seem like he was some rough kid from some estate in St. John's Wood. You could tell that he had money. His parents were rich or whatever the case may be. Then he was shouting about British stuff. You know, the guy was saying that you shouldn't say that, whatever the case may be. Yeah. And he was just complaining about the foreigners in his country. But when I heard him speaking, his accent would change and he sounded a bit Australian or New Zealand, one of the two. So here he is shouting and fighting about his country in Britain. And when you listen to him, his accent changes and he's Australian or New Zealand or he's lived there. Yeah. So I don't know what. So anyway, so the kid got into the cab and went like that to the police. Yeah. So that's one story of totally kind of mad people looking for trouble everywhere they go. Yeah. Then in the West End, yeah. We got a proper gang of boys or young men walking around trying to rob people, harassing people, yeah, flicking up girls' hair in front of her boyfriend, saying to the girl the woman in front of her boyfriend or husband, "I can make you happy." All this bullshit. I mean, there's something's happening in the UK. Yeah, it's like everyone's mad, everyone's looking for trouble. Yeah. So the guys were bumping into people, circling people, intimidating people, looking for something to steal, to pickpocket, snatch, anything. Yeah. Then this was also outside of a club. Yeah. So the police get called. What did the police do? Nothing. Yeah. And I see the security talking to the police and pointing here, pointing there. I didn't hear what they were saying. Yeah. Then the police officer didn't do anything, or the police officers didn't do nothing, but the police went away. The boys were still there looking for trouble all night fucking long. Yeah. So, like, it's almost like the police cannot arrest certain people. Yeah. I don't know why. Well, I think I do anyway. Yeah. So these guys just walking around looking for trouble, looking for someone to rob, and the police don't do nothing. But then you could be innocently walking down the street minding your own business and they're going to stop and search you. But there's a fucking pack of hyenas, 12, 13 plus, outside of a club in the West End, grabbing girls by their hair, passing people's pockets, intimidating people, but the police won't trouble them. Yeah? Then you got another set of people. Yeah? You have people just on their smartphones, yeah, walking, looking at their smartphones. I'm talking about girls now, females, yeah. They're walking, they're looking at their phone, And if she does happen to look up and see you, she won't move to the right or left. She'll deliberately barge right into you. Yeah? It happens all the time. They'll never change direction or stop or anything. They're always just marching into you, looking for trouble. I mean, everyone here in the UK is like a troublemaker. Some of the troublemakers are unemployed. Some of them are unemployable. They say some of them are autistic and retarded. Yeah, you know, because they've been given this vaccination when they were babies and now the brain is fucked up. Yeah, but some of them are normal. Yeah, normal human beings who have good jobs. Yeah, but when they finish their job, yeah, it's a different story. Everyone's like, they feel entitled, like they're special. Yeah, maybe they've got a few followers on Twitter or Facebook or YouTube or whatever it is. Yeah, and now they're out there looking for trouble. I mean, it's like dangerous. Everyone's out there looking for a problem. Yeah, looking for confrontation. It's like somehow now the mind of the human is like unable to fathom that they're in danger, or more to the point, you know, they're scared of the consequences. In fact, that's what I said it was. Yeah, that's what I think. I think they're actually looking for trouble because now they have something to talk about on social media. Yeah, that's what I said about 3 years ago. Yeah, they're looking for trouble so that they can now say, yeah, I got in an argument. I was going to punch him, or yeah, some girl could say, oh, I was walking, I was on my phone, and some man said something to me, or a girl bumped into me, or she elbowed me, or I elbowed her, whatever the fucking case may be. Yeah, that's what it is, I'm sure. They want trouble because now they got something to talk about. Because when they're on their Twitter, their Facebook, their Instagram, whatever the fucking case it is, yeah, you know, now they feel like they're some kind of celebrity. So you need something to promote. You need something to upload. You need, you know, if you're a vlogger, you got a new video to upload. If you're a blogger, you got a new story to write. Yeah, so they always need something. So maybe that's why everyone's walking around looking for trouble. Another thing is, yeah, you know, years ago you might say to somebody, I hope you get hit by a bus. Yeah, it never happened. But now, every week somebody gets hit by a bus. Why? Because they're looking at their fucking phone. I mean, about 10 days ago, less, you know, I saw a man, he was walking, the bus was coming straight at him. Yeah, I shouted, oi, watch out. Then some other people tried to make him be aware that a bus was there, but he couldn't hear because he had the silly headphones on. Yeah, these big headphones on. And then eventually he saw right at the very last minute and he kind of speeded up. I mean, that man nearly lost his life. Yeah, why is it that you're walking down the street with the big headphones on? Why are you walking down the street with big headphones on your ears? You know, when you're in the street, you need to have your awareness about you. Yeah, you need to be around. Why is it that now that everyone's just so cocooned in their own little world, they don't seem to know that they should be aware of what's happening around them? Yeah, of dangers. How comes no one's using their senses? It's like they're willfully blind, deaf. They're willfully blind and deaf. Yeah. You know, you have to look where you're going. Everybody's not responsible for your welfare. You are responsible for your own welfare. Yeah, you just can't do anything and think that everyone else is responsible. Yeah. Then all these youngsters now, you know, there was well, there still is, but I think about 5 years ago, you know, there's so much music coming out. It's all telling them the same thing. You know, you're gonna die young. You're gonna die young. You're gonna die young. You're gonna die young. So I literally feel like, you know, They do anything now because they literally think they're gonna die young. And I had that conversation with one guy. He's talking about the music business. I was saying, boy, you know, you gotta watch out, man. There's a casting couch there, a bisexual casting couch. He didn't seem phased. I said, but what about the sacrifice thing? You know, you signed that record deal, you're as good as dead. He goes, oh, I don't care because I'm not going to live long anyway. I said, what? So yeah, I'm not going to live long anyway. So maybe that's why that explains the behavior of people. Yeah? You know, they've been listening to this thing all the time. You're going to die young. That little fucking weirdo. Can't stand him. What's his name? Lil Uzi Pervert. Yeah, Lil Uzi Pervert. Writing his name in blood. All my friends are dead. I mean, what is this? I mean, since when has music, you know, become like this satanic evil thing? Yeah, you used to have nice, sweet songs. Yeah, nice, sweet songs. Yeah, Whitney Houston, give me one moment in time. Yeah. Boy George, come a chameleon, whatever the hell that means. But it wasn't dangerous, yeah. What else is there? Yeah, just songs with positive meanings. Yeah. The Beatles, Love Me Do. Yeah. Stevie Wonder, Happy Birthday. Yeah. Now, you know, every song is like some violent thing. You know, the singer's a rapper. Yeah. And rap is the new sing. There's more rappers now than singers. Yeah. They all got a face tattoo. They all look demonic. They all look satanic. Yeah. Oh, now being in prison, where it should be something you're embarrassed about, that's a badge of honor. Yeah. You're in prison. And I see this thing, yeah. Yeah. I see somebody in the club yesterday who's working, doing his job, but he's got a face tattoo. But he put it in a clever place. He kind of put it here. So maybe he can grow his hair, his sideburns a bit and cover it up. But now these kids, these youngsters are watching this satanic music business and they feel like, oh, I need a face tattoo as well because they're in fashion. Now, you put this tattoo on your face and you're an outcast. Everybody's got spider webs tattoos up the fucking neck. Yeah? See somebody, a professional person, yeah? They're in the bar with their colleagues, yeah? They're wearing a business shirt. When you look, some bullshit tattoo is poking out because that's the times we're living in, yeah? Being mad people here. Yeah, dangerous here, dangerous as hell. Yeah, then you have people they're driving and they're not looking at the road properly because they're looking at their device, or some are just malicious. They'll literally just run you off the road, especially these black taxi drivers, these cabs, these London cabs. Oh, they're atrocious. They think they own the place. Yeah. I think they own the place. They drive so I mean, one of them nearly fucking knocked me off my bike the other day, about 2 weeks ago. They got so much stuff in their cab to look at. The guy was drifting over to me. Oi, what are you going? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. But some of them, I think they're literally just, you're driving and they'll just pull in front of you with no care. They think they own the place. That's the other day when they were crying their eyes out about Uber taking their fucking job. Uber was nearly spoiling and decimating the whole London black cab trade. I was like, fuck them, man. Fuck them. Piece of shit. Yeah. I'm not worried about them. Yeah. I mean, in a way, it was bad that this Uber's just come now and everybody's just going to lose their job because of Uber. I did feel for them, but more, it was like, fuck them, good riddance. You had your time. Yeah. I know certain forces want to get rid of these black cabs. So, yeah, there's a new madness in the United Kingdom. A new madness. Everyone's looking for trouble. Youngsters are looking for trouble. People in hoods are looking for trouble. Professional people with good jobs. Everyone's just stomping around, looking for trouble everywhere they go. Yeah, looking to be in confrontation. Yeah. Or if they're not looking for trouble, deliberately, they're accidentally looking for trouble by not looking where they're going. Why is it everybody now thinks that the next person's responsible for their safety, or you must be their eyes? They're walking, looking at their phone, and you're supposed to get out of their way and let them pass peacefully. Fuck you, man. You need to look where you're going. But the other day I saw this dude. I spoke to the dude. He had a big gash on his head. He didn't say how it happened, but he bumped into something. Yeah, and I didn't even speak to him about why was he on his phone. But I can presume that's what it must be, because he is always on his phone. So he bumped into something and had a big, like let's say about a 2-inch wound on his face. Yeah, forehead. But he didn't want to get stitches. Yeah, so he just kept putting plaster on it. Huh? It's terrible. Anyway, I might do a part 2. DJ S and I'm out.